Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Please do me a favor, like and subscribe. So apparently the Franke's front door of their home has been broken. Now whether that means it was broken into or broken down, we're not 100% sure, but here's what Kevin's attorney had to say.
Somehow during the process of all this going on with the police and other family members and who knows, someone apparently broke the door. So he hasn't been able to get it replaced yet. He's in that process, but yeah, so he's probably got tape on it.
The reporter goes on to ask, so somebody broke in?
Well, they broke the door. I don't know if someone broke in. I mean, family members have had access to the home, so I don't think they had any reason to kick the door down, but someone broke the door.
Now that full video is over on Long Crime, but it was a little confusing because the reporter said that Kevin returned to his Springfield or Springville, I forget which one it is, home, but it was unclear where he is staying now, but that he is in Utah. Now this is obviously something that has happened recently because 2 weeks ago it wasn't like this. And not saying that these incidents are related, but we learned that one of Ruby and Jodi's former cellmates spoke out in this video I posted. But it turns out that she had originally posted on TikTok that she was incarcerated with them. So her name is Deborah Monson. This is the first video she posted. Then she followed up with a now deleted second video where she's explaining how her time was with them. And then she talks about how she overheard a phone conversation. So I want you to listen to this.
Okay, so for the morons who didn't believe me and asked for proof, here's the proof. As you can see, there's Ruby Franke's booking sheet and mine as well. We're both in Seahold, same date, same time. And as far as Jodi Hildebrand, I was first with her. I don't have her booking stuff. I'm sure I could dig it up. And then I was moved in with Ruby, and that's where I remained for almost the rest of my stay. However, I had no idea who she was, only what her name was. Anyways, what I heard was her conversation on the phone with her husband, who was not under arrest but had obtained an attorney, and also obtained an attorney for her, whose name is Lamar. The attorney for both her and her husband is Lamar. Lamar was told to go over to the residence to find money in 2 hiding places in the garage, and then to find $7,000 in their safe. Apparently, when he got there, the safe and the 2 hiding places were empty. So she was freaking out about the money being gone out of the safe and the hiding places.
So again, not saying these two things are 100% related, but they could be. And where's the money? So I just wanted to share that with you because that was the first thing I thought of when I heard that the door had possibly been broken down. Let me know what you guys think about that down below in the comments. I'm going to go ahead and let the rest of her video play to finish this video off.
Also, she did have court Friday morning when she was allowed to then, they held it over until tomorrow morning when she shows up with her attorney. If they can get the money together to retain him, because like I said, the money that they were going to use was missing, according to the attorney. Other than that, she just seemed pretty emotionless, really. I did see her tear up one time. I said what was wrong, asked her what was wrong, and she said, I miss my kids. And so I showed compassion, having no idea what she had done or what she was about. She was mainly concerned about her friend Jodi, who had been separated from her. She was busy trying to see her when she would be walking by with the guards, asking me questions about what she had to say and how she acted and if she said anything at all about what was going on. I was trying to decide while I was in there if she was a narcissist or what the hell her deal was. She did a lot of praying silently with her Holy Bible. She did mention to her husband that asked him if he noticed in court that when they told, I think his name was Russell or whatever, that told them to keep Russell, I think, from the other kids. Somebody laughed about it. I think it was the kid that laughed about it, and she said how ridiculous that they won't listen to her about that. I do believe we're talking about a small child, though. Possibly one of the ones that was locked up at Jodi's house, because there's only 2 sons. One's an older teenager, and his name is Chad, to my knowledge. Anyways, I wish I could give you more information. What I do know is the woman has got very little emotion, and doesn't seem to have much concern about anything except for, what she did say to her husband was, I wouldn't blame you if you didn't speak to me at all after me making you leave and what I've done. Thank you for taking my call. Have you got an attorney? And that is when he told her yes, and she said, do you think he will help me as well? And then she obtained the name. She was given special privilege in the jail, which made me sick because of who she is. She was snuck a writing device and paper by a case manager when the guards told her point blank she's not allowed to have that in that part of the jail. They don't allow that. And she pushed the issue until the case manager finally came and talked to her and then snuck her a pen and paper to write the judge. I know this for a fact because I had to borrow the pen on the down low to write a phone number down. And also, I sat there while she wrote her letter and read a book about, the book was called The Search for Man's Meaning. So she was doing some self-reflecting, probably pretty concerned about her well-being and her life, more so than her children's. I wish I had more to tell you. That's pretty much all the information. She does have court tomorrow morning. They all do. I don't think the husband's under arrest. I don't think he even knew much about the stuff that was going on. Maybe, I don't know. She did talk about flooding. They did have a conversation about how there was too much flood water. She didn't think it'd be worth repairing. They'd probably have to rebuild. They spent most of the time talking about the repairs in their home, quite honestly. It was kind of disturbing after I found out who she was to think about the content of their conversation. Anyway, if I do think of anything else, I will gladly add it as a little tip at the end. But I think that's pretty much it for now. Yeah, so that's that.
Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Like, subscribe, and share.